Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to implement a meta argument demo for each with set of strings. Okay, so we'll create a IAM user resource with for each with a set of strings here and provide the each.key value here. So let's go ahead and then do that now. Right, so let's go to GitHub repository, and this is our step 4 now. Implement for each with two set strings. Okay, set of strings. So let's go back to our Visual Studio Code for the same and go to v2 for each to set and then IAM user. Using a single IAM user resource, you are going to create 4 IAM users using for each meta argument applying inside a resource. Okay, so now this is the IAM user documentation link, so you can directly go there and then copy a sample for you. Okay, so let me copy this IAM user sample and this path and then system, all these are optional stuff. Okay, the core thing here is name. Okay, and the resource is AWS IAM user, resource type is AWS IAM user, and the local name or the reference name I can just give as my user, and name of the user. Okay, so before that let's go ahead and then implement the for each. Okay, so we'll go here and we'll implement the for each. So for each, so we are going to use to set and define the strings here. So I'll define my first string as tjack, and the first user is going to be tjack for me, and in the same way I'll say tjames, right, and in the same way I'll say tmadhu and tdev. So these are the 4 users I'm going to create. And as we already discussed, so when we are using the set of strings, it is always going to be each.key. So now for every time when it is creating a user instance, it is going to take tjack once, tjames once, tmadhu once, and then tdev once. Okay, so C1 versions, it is going to be 0.14 as usual standard. So that's good. So now let's go here and go to terminal and go to v2 for each to set, and you will have the 2 files here. So let's go ahead and then say Terraform init, which should download the respective providers for us. So let's wait for it, and we'll say Terraform validate standard and Terraform format and then Terraform plan. So let's see what it creates now. So before that, we can even go for our observation and then see. So 4 IAM user creations will be generated in the plan. So resource names will have resource type dot resource local name of each dot key. Okay, so review the IAM username field also. So let's go here, and you can see resource of type AWS IAM user, local name is my user, and name you can see which is tdev. Okay, in the same way resource also means like resource instance, this is called the resource instance, AWS underscore IAM user dot my user of tdev. So my user of tjack, this is another user instance. So like this tjames, so multiple users are getting created with a single IAM user resource. Okay, and name of the resource also each dot key. So let's see what happens when we change it to each dot value and then run the Terraform plan, right, and then see what it generates now. So let the plan get generated. So it's the same thing. Okay, so tmadhu and then tmadhu, tjames, tjack, all those things. Okay, tjack, so and then tdev and then tdev. So you can see here, as we told earlier, when we are using the set of strings, okay, each dot key is equal to each dot value. So with that said, if you use name is equal to each dot value or each dot key, it doesn't matter when you are using the set of strings. Okay, so now let's go ahead and then go to IAM users, right? So IAM service, and currently there should be only existing 3 users. So now we'll go ahead and then add this now. So I'll say Terraform apply auto approve. So this should create 4 users for us here. After that we'll clean up and then close this demo. So let it create. So now let's come back here and then refresh and use by username. See, 4 users got created for us. So now I'll say Terraform destroy auto approve. So we have tested everything related to set of strings with each dot key and then each dot value by providing the for each meta argument to change the resource behavior AWS IAM user. Okay, so now we'll also remove the Terraform files here. Okay, so .terraform star and then rm terraform.tf state star, and also I'll remove my backup folder here. So with that said, I'll leave with C1 and then C2 IAM user for you. So this completes the demonstration of for each meta argument with set of strings. Okay, so how it is changing the behavior of a resource we have learned step by step. So in our next lecture we'll focus on another concept from resources perspective. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.